Yo, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're going to be talking about the best altcoins on Zksync as of right now. Because I know you guys are getting prepared for this airdrop and you testing out this new chain. You're playing around with this new chain and there's a lot of things going on with this new chain here, right? So let's get right into the video here. Firstly, shout out to Virtual Bacon, right? He made a great article on how to get the airdrop. If you guys want to get the airdrop here, you guys can check it out. He also made a video on the airdrop, so everything in here is very comprehensive, easy to follow, right? And you can just do it in one day. It doesn't take you long to do it at all, right? So the good things about what Zksync have been doing so far, as you guys can see, this just came out today, April 2nd, the day of recording this. Zksync Era officially has reached 100 million in TVL. As you guys can see, this means that a lot of people are pouring their money into this chain. Now that Abitrum's airdrop is over, they're moving on to the next airdrop, and that's why Zksync is going crazy as of right now. A lot of altcoins on Zksync is looking very good right now. Their ecosystem is very big, is growing as of right now. Things is looking good for it. We were going to cover a lot of these altcoins, but I figured some of you guys already know most of the big ones already on this chain, because people probably have talked about it and you've seen them pump. Something like Zigzag has pumped, Mute.io has pumped, which was good, right? Space 5, we're actually going to talk a little bit about Space 5 because that's also another good one. That's also on another chain as well. So there's a lot of altcoins here that you guys can go ahead and look into. Ethereum Daily here has made a good post on it. As you guys can see, they put a whole in-depth, they tagged all of the projects as well, so you can follow them, see what they're looking to do. So let's just get into covering a few of them as of right now. If you guys want to go ahead and bridge over to Zksync Era, the mainnet, you guys should use Orbiter. This right now is looking like the best bridge as of right now. Actually, it's just the best bridge in general. Everything is super fast on here. You can bridge onto multiple chains, even though it says layer 2 bridge, right? You can bridge over to multiple chains. As you guys can see, I have ZK Era here. All right, you could go ahead and go into starknet, which is we're going to go and talk about another video here. Arbitrum Nova, Arbitrum, Ethereum, Polygon, Zksync Lite. This is like the previous version. You got Polygon, you got all of that you can go ahead into from right here, and then BNB chain, right? So I'm definitely liking Orbiter as a bridge, and there's been some rumors that they may even do an airdrop. So if you're bridging over some money, use Orbiter. You may get rewarded on it a little bit later, right? Now, before we continue, I would like to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Be on the road to 20k subscribers, so if you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment what do you guys think about the ZK ecosystem. What's your favorite ZK altcoin in the comment section down below. Don't forget to hit that bell button to get notified every time I'm uploading a new video. And lastly, check out the description down below for the Discord and the Patreon. Remember, the Patreon has a new tier regarding private sales, so if you guys want to get into the upcoming projects private sales, join that Patreon, join the Discord. The Discord is free. We have general chats where we all just bring up different altcoins, and we've been talking a lot about Zksync lately, right? Vividus has been making some good calls in that Discord group, right? So let's continue on here. As you guys can see, we got Space 5 here. Now, I know about Space 5 for a while now because it's also on the VMOS, and we've covered a VMOS multiple times, and I've also covered Space 5 on there, so you guys can see a bunch of what they're going to look to do. Hey, they're gonna have Space Swap, Space Farm, Space Base Bridge, Space Bay, Planet NFT Mints, things like that. So I'm not gonna go too crazy and cover Space 5 because I've already covered it on this channel. So we're gonna go ahead, go look at Sync Swap here. Now, Sync Swap is looking very good as a DEX, right? So 1 week since launch on Zksync Era mainnet, Sync Swap has reached a 20 million TVL. As you guys can see, they do not even have a token. So this is another DEX that may potentially do an airdrop for those that are swapping on their DEX, right? Their DEX is looking pretty clean, and I've used their DEX to actually trade OT, which we're going to talk about next here. They only have 4 tokens as of right now that you can see. I'm sure you can add different addresses onto here. They're going to have probably a Launchpad a little bit later here, right? And then you guys can see you got the pools, you got the liquidity and things like that. So they actually have made a partnership with On-Chain Trades here. As you guys can see, On-Chain Trade is an innovative DeFi money market perpetual trading protocol on Zksync Era. right? This, they're calling this to essentially be the GMX for Zksync. Now, I made a call for my Patreon in this to get into it because we didn't get into the pre-sale of it because it was very early, but we made a good call on it so far. We're looking good on the money. I'll show you guys that as well. As you guys can see, they did a pre-sale here March 29th. The current pre-sale price was 15 cents, so we'll look at the price for that in just a second here. As you guys can see, we're looking at an 82-cent OT on Deck Screener, and a big buy just came in here for $6,000. Also a big sell there, but early on I did see a bigger buy for $22,000 on chain on OT here. People are liking this as of right now. As you guys can see, it's up. It's having a good little launch that it's been on. People are calling this the GMX of Zinc Swap. So if things look good, this probably may pump a little bit more to like $1, $2, and we're looking good on that call, guys. Calls that we made on Patreon for this is looking very good. Vividus actually even called it out for the Patreon. Damn, that's a big wick right there on live right there. That's a big wick. Another big buy just came in. That's crazy. But yeah, Vividus made another good call on it as well. He got into this, so things is looking good right now. We getting that bull market vibes. We getting those vibes where you're just making good trades left and right. So if you guys can see here, you can actually go on to their exchange here. When you go into claim, that's where you'll be able to claim your OT. If you got into the private sale, you can long, short. It's a perpetual dex. You guys should already know how things work for that. So let's move on to the next one here. Now, you guys know I've told you guys plenty of times, plenty of times, look for launch pads on new chains. See how they're doing, because they're going to be launching a lot of different projects, and they might be good investment on a short term to actually get your way into some upcoming projects on, you know, a new chain. So Snark here will be the ZK Launchpad, and they're giving you guys a prize pool of $10,000, right? You guys can see it starts on April 10th, right? So just in time of me making this video here, it is a launchpad built to launch the best Zksync projects. You guys can see, you guys know what launchpads do. I'm definitely trying to contact these guys, maybe see if I can get myself into their IDO and my Patreon members into their IDO, if anything. So that'll be something to look forward to, right? As you guys can see, this is what the dashboard looks like. It's looking very, you know, launchpad-y, right? People know what launch pads are by now, so you guys should be in tune and be ready for what projects come from them, right? Now the next project we have right now just crossed over $1 million in TVL. As you guys can see, it is Gem Swap here, and you guys can see some other altcoins on here for Zksync. It is Gem Swap. Gem Swap right now has gone on a massive pump here. Vividus, like I said, on the Discord and the general chat, you guys don't even gotta join the Patreon all the time to get the gems. In the general chat, he called this out on this day, right? But it dumped, right? And I'm assuming he held, right? Because he's looking good, right? He's happy right now. So it's been ranging, and then it just went through a massive, nice little pump here, a little 2x a little 2x, right? And there's still some room for this to grow as well. So we're gonna have to see what comes from here. Everything is looking good right now, right? You know what dexes are, you know how they look, but the things that are attractive right now is you can go ahead and farm for some insane APYs right now, right? APRs right now. Look at this, basically under 8,000 APR right now for the, you know, if you stake your Zgem and ETH, right? Same with the USDC, you got over 8,000 here. Things is looking good if you want to make some passive income on this. As of right now, things is looking good, and they're also looking to have a launchpad as well. So I feel like a lot of new dexes that come out do want to like add launchpads to them, so that is something to keep an eye out on, right? And now we got the last project for you guys, right, which is a lending protocol called Nexon Finance on Zksync. As of right now, they just added, you know, collateral as of ETH. You can leverage your ETH and borrow USDC on Zksync era, guys, right? So you guys already know what liquidity, what lending protocols are. you guys can go ahead and check their website. It looks very clean, actually, right? I like the design of it. You got the roadmap, lets you know everything that is going on. The lending products, you got the pool, then you got the P2P, right? There's a lot of things. Your team is right here. You can follow them on Twitter. Well, you can follow the co-founder, right? One of them on Twitter. They're not truly docs, but you know, that depends on how you feel on that right now, right? And you can go ahead and check all that out from there. And this is what the lending protocol looks like. So things is looking good for Zksync. I'm happy, right? If you guys got into the airdrop of Abitrum, was able to get some money off of that, a lot of people probably flipped their free liquidity into Zksync and probably will be farming on here trying to get that airdrop on Zksync. Who knows when that is going to come out? Who knows when that snapshot is going to happen? So you got to stay on your toes and play on this chain. Play on this chain until you guys know the snapshot has happened or they had already announced when the airdrop is going to be happening. Things is looking very good. I'm excited. You guys should stay tuned. I'm going to be doing the same thing for starknet, guys, right? If you guys haven't subscribed, please do so, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube. So don't forget, guys, we are still minting our Katsu Runners as of right now. These are NFT wearables for the metaverse. As you guys can see, we got one flavor up here for you guys, the Dior inspired Katsu Runners here. Now, if you guys don't like this one, you can always hit the remix button until you find something that you primarily like. Once you hit the remix button, you'll be able to remix it until you find a flavor that you actually really like. Like, these are pretty dope, right? The all reds with the tan, these are pretty nice here. And if you wanted to mint this one, you would go ahead and hit the mint, and you would be able to mint these, as you guys can see, at the price right now at 0.05 ETH. That is like $50 or so. So not too expensive. Only 100 pairs will be minted. These will be wearables for the metaverse. We sold 3 so far. So if you guys want to help out with that, just go to the remix website, which I will leave in the comments and in the description down below for you guys to check it out. So after you mint your Katsu Runners, you're able to come to the showroom here on the remix platform. They give you a free avatar where you get to test it out, see how you like it, right? There's different animations you can do for it. Really, it's pretty cool. This right now, it's very new. This is season 1 for it. We're gonna be launching more wearables, so stay tuned if you guys would like to get into some more wearables. Don't forget to check out my Twitter. We're gonna be doing a giveaway for one of these wearables as well. So if you guys want to win one of these wearables, just follow the Twitter account and stay tuned for that. All right.